Everyone, welcome to Mathematics Hack and Tech Tricks. This is our logo, where we make math and tech tools easy and fun. Today we are diving into a powerful tool that can make your mathematics and graphing skills to the next level. It will take you to the next level. It is called the Desmos Graphing Calculator. If you've heard of it, whether you are a student, a teacher, or just a curious learner, Desmos is your new best friend for visualizing mathematics. And the best part is it's absolutely free. If you go to Google, you can access it, and the interface just looks like this. Today, MathHacks and Tech Tricks want to ask you a question. How do you feel about learning something new today? You can leave your comment in the section below, and let's dive right into it. So Desmos is just a web-based graphing calculator that works on any device with internet. It can work on the computer, the laptop, or phone. You can access it on your Promethean board, and it is designed to help you plot functions, analyze equations, and understand mathematical concepts in a way that is super interactive and visual. One thing is that it is used across all levels, and I'm going to focus more on the middle and high school at this moment. Okay, so let's dive right into it. So first is how to open Desmos. So go to the browser, just type in Desmos Calculator. So when you type in Desmos Calculator, we have two types. We have the normal calculator, which is just a scientific one. The scientific one looks like this. It doesn't have a lot to do with that, so we prefer you to really type the Desmos Graphing Calculator instead. So let's go back and put in the Desmos Graphing Calculator. So that one have an interface like this. It has a plus button sign here. You can see the untitled. You can change the title if you want, but it's not necessary. We have the settings over here where we can change a lot of the alignment and all that. So let's dive into it. The first one is how we are going to use it as a calculator. The Desmos Graphing Calculator can also function as a calculator, just like the scientific one. So I've posted some questions here. We are going to see how to solve these questions in the Desmos Graphing Calculator. The same question, when we put it in the scientific calculator, we might not even get the fractional bit, but in this Desmos calculator, we can type in the first question, which is what? 2 over 3 plus 1 over 5. So let's do 2 over 3 out plus 1 over 5. Now, when we type this, we get a decimal point, right? We can convert it to a fraction bit by clicking on this sign over here. You see it has changed to white, right? When I clicked it, and that is 13 over 15. That is our answer for this question. We can also calculate something complex as 6 times 2 plus 8. All divided by 5, and that gives us right answer to it, which is 4. 6 times 2, 12, plus 8, 20. 20 divided by 5 is 4. So that is also correct. We can also do a binomial, like 3 plus 5, all to the power of 2. Now, this exponent can be typed just the way you see it over here, with that cursor going up like that. We can type it the same way inside. You can access the square root sign by coming to the functions table, where you can access all these, and we can just type in of what? 76. So that also gives us the answer. You can also use a shortcut, which is SQRT. It also produces it. You can just do that and you get that. The last bit is the cubic root of 125. And that is coming to the function, going down to number theory, and clicking what we call the nth root. So clicking the nth root gives us to put in any number of roots we want, and we can type in the 125, and that gives us the answer to be 5, just as we know it. So this is a very interesting tool. Even if you don't have a calculator with you, or scientific calculator or graphing calculator, you can access it online by just typing in the Desmos Graphing Calculator. Now let's go to the next one. This is where we learn how to graph, okay? Graph, various type of graph, all type of graphs can be done in Desmos Graphing Calculator. So the first one is y equals to 2x plus 3. Let's type it in. So when we type y equals to 2x plus 3, which is just a straight line, we know the properties of a straight line with a slope and y-intercept. Our slope is 3, has its, our y-intercept is 3, has it cuts the y-axis, and our slope is 2. We can see it right here, all right? And you can calculate it to rise over run, and you can get 2 over 1, which is still 2. Now we can also come in to type x equals to negative 3, and that is a straight line at x equals to negative 3, a vertical line at x equals to negative 3. We can also type in the quadratic equation y equals to x to the power 2 plus 4x minus 2. All right, and with that we can get the y-intercept to be negative 2 here, and then we can get the solutions as the where it cuts the x-axis. Okay, good. Now let's go to the next one. Please, if you haven't subscribed, please like the button and subscribe. We'll be doing a lot in this math hack and tech tricks. We will be discussing topics by topics. We will talk about all the mathematical tricks, the calculator tricks within it, and we will make it much more fun and easier for you to understand. So please click the like and subscribe, share it with all your friends, let them get access to it, and you will be thankful for that. Now you got this, we got this. This is very easy, and you can see how fun it is. We are going to do much more fun things like sketching triangles, parabola, rectangles, you know, everything. We can do it right here in Desmos as well. So it's a topic we all know as transformation, where we do reflection, rotation, and dilation, and dilation. We can do all that in Desmos, but today I'm not just going to dive into that topic. I'm just going to show you how to sketch, so you see that that is also a possibility in Desmos. So we put in our coordinate 6, 5, 2 and 4, and then we have 8 and 1. Okay, and all that we have to do is to go into the calculator and type in and close it and type in polygons and geometry. Then we plug in x1 and y1. Okay, and that joins the lines. Okay, we can also do that. You can type it in and it will give it to you. You can change the color if you want to. You can make it disappear. You can change the color to green, blue, anything that you want, just by clicking for a long period of time. All right, and on systems you can get access to solving this equation, and the equation here would be 4x minus y equals to 15, and then we have 2x minus 2y plus 2y equals to 6. Plus 2y equals to 6. Now our two equations have been graphed, and we can see it right here, and the colors are blue and red. When we come to the center, we can see that our answer for this equation is 3, 0. That is also a possibility you can do. All right, yeah. So you can see all these steps can be done with Desmos. This is a system of equations which is the same as what we call the simultaneous equation in Ghana or Africa. You can use it to solve there are 3 types to solve this equation: the graphing method, which I've just displayed. We have the elimination and the substitution method as well. Now the last bit is looking at this. We have where we can also plot the line of best fit. Okay, the line of best fit. So you can create a table by yourself. Go into the Desmos calculator I've shown you. Go to the plus sign, click on table, then you can enter the values as you see over here. All right, so you do this the same way as you see it over here. Now, how do we get? Now you can see all the plot over here. The plot is over here. You can see all the points, and the point is actually x and y forming a coordinate. So 3, 6 is a coordinate, 4, 7 is a coordinate, 6, 9 is a coordinate, or what we call a point, right? Good. And at the end of the day, what you have to do to be able to get the line of best fit is to type in y1 tilde mx1 plus b. That is what you have to do. Now, when we do this, here it gives us the slope and the y-intercept. So the slope is what we call m, and then the y-intercept is 1.5. You see it? So with that, we can now see what our equation is. So when you type in the equation, that's y equals to 1.4x plus b. It aligns with the same graph. To see it, we can change the color to something else, and you'll see that it is just gonna align directly onto it, right? Good. We can make it invisible. We make this invisible. We can also show and make this one invisible like that, so you can see that it is the same line. Now we can also get a lot from this plot, right? Like a linear regression by clicking on this, add regression, and that, boom, it comes out like that. So this is the regression, which gives us the equation that we was trying to write. So it just gives it to us like that. Okay, good. So it's a very important tool. Later I'll teach you how to calculate residuals with it, how to do more than linear regression. We have all this exponential, logarithmic regression, all of that. And we have so many tools in this in our toolbox, which is the Desmos Graphing Calculator. I can't teach it all today. And what we are entreating, what we are trying to do is to work smarter and not harder. That is why I'm teaching you all this. We are trying to work smarter and not harder. Notice how Desmos immediately plots all these type of graphs, and when we enter a calculation, it just gives it to us quickly, right? And that is how these tool is. And if you are a teacher, Desmos will be a whole library to be interactive. You can interact with your students. You can do more. Later I will have if teachers want to understand how to create such things, I'll help them to be able to create it and help you to be able to get that interactiveness with your student to make your class lively as well. Okay, now if you still haven't subscribed, subscribe, like, and share. We will become I will make time to start coming online to solve certain questions we can tackle from SAT, from different exams, where we will analyze how to solve them using the calculators and how to solve them using the tools that we have, where you make it graphical, where you make it interactive, where you make your students love what you are doing, right? So this is one of the ways that we try to make our class lively as possible. Okay, now thank you for watching, and remember, with the right tools, math can be a lot easier than it seems. See you in our next video. Click, subscribe, share. Thank you very much.